Hello, Nick Standing here at JabunAudio, Jabun and Better Than the Book. I'm not very used to speaking in front of a camera on these videos, but I thought it'd be nice to this week because this week actually marks 1 year since I started doing regular videos on YouTube. That's the guitar and gear related things that have been coming out on Thursdays and Sundays since last April. And would you believe it's been 105 videos that have been released since I started. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who's stuck around, everyone who's left a nice comment, and everyone who's just encouraged me to do so, because it's been an interesting challenge for me. I'm so used to spending so much time polishing and perfecting stuff as best as I can before I release it in my long form content, the tracks and the albums. So these more rough and ready short form videos where I can show off little ideas and work in progress things have been a nice creative outlet that I can share with the world while I'm working on these bigger projects. So thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you've enjoyed it. I want to take a moment in this video to address some of the stuff which is coming up soon, some of the bigger projects. So first of all, as I'm sure you're well aware, I've been working hard on Better Than the Book's third album. As I'm recording this, there's 4 tracks left to mix. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, the audio will be done or in the mastering stages, and then it's just artwork, admin, and all that other stuff to do. So I'm hoping for a release date in potentially July or August time this year. So not much longer to wait. And that's going to be 10 tracks of the main album. And I'm not sure if I'm going to release them at the same time or release a separate EP, but 4 bonus tracks from that album writing project as well. So a lot of new music. On top of that, I've been hard at work practicing for some Better Than the Book live shows. So there was quite a bit of interest in this back in 2019, but of course when 2020 hit, pandemic hit, and everything kind of just went down the drain. And it's been a couple of years to try and get it back up and running again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, back on the stage at some point this year. On top of that, Jabun's taking a bit of a back burner position at the moment, but there is actually 70 minutes of unfinished demos and half-finished tracks, not including the beats and other things that I've been showing on this channel. So once the new Better Than the Book album is done, take a little break, and then I'll be back to Jabun for another 70 minutes of music or something. So still a lot of music to come. And that's kind of all I wanted to show in this video. I thought it'd be nice as a kind of an anniversary on YouTube sort of thing to do a rig rundown of what I'll be using for the live Better Than the Book performances in the coming months. And hopefully I'll be able to get some video of our practices and maybe our gigs later on in the year. But we'll see how it goes, of course. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to support the channel, there's the Patreon link where there's more behind the scenes stuff, some work in progress demos, especially from the new album. And you can pick up the music on Bandcamp as well. There's Better Than the Book and Jabun. I hope you enjoy the music that's to come. I hope you enjoy the videos that have been coming out the past year. Be interested to know what your favourite ones were. If there's anything you want to see in the coming year, like more explaining how the double neck works or something, or more tappy stuff, or more guillotine switching. And I look forward to sharing whatever comes out in the next couple of months. So this is my live rig for playing Better Than the Book, and let's start off with the guitar. It's a Yamaha Pacifica 112 and it's modified. So first of all, it's strung up with Ernie ball hybrid Slinkies, that's the orange packet 9-46, and it's tuned to drop C. The modifications are the replacement of the neck pickup and the bridge pickup and changing of how this switch is wired. So first of all, neck pickup is now a Seymour Duncan hot rails, middle pickup is a stock Yamaha Pacifica pickup, and the bridge pickup is a JB model Trembucker, also from Seymour Duncan. Stock pots The switch is now wired like an Ibanez Gem, so instead of just going between the pickups as usual, in this position it's the full bridge pickup, in this position it's the split bridge pickup, so that coil and the middle pickup in parallel. This position, just the middle pickup. That position is the split neck pickup and the middle pickup in parallel, and then full neck pickup on that position. So with that I can get the creamy solo tones, I can get the more punky chug chug chugs, and also the skanky ska stuff, and even the J-Rocky type stuff. So it's a very nice versatile workhorse guitar, and you will have heard it on all the albums from the start, so from One Small Step onwards. Moving on to the pedal board, my philosophy here is keep things as simple as possible. So we're just going straight from the guitar into a homemade pedal called the pre-wash. So I'm running a one-channel amp, as you'll see in a moment, but this effectively turns it into a two-channel amp. So what it does is this emulates you rolling your guitar volume down to get a cleaner sound. When the light is red, it's bypassed, full signal goes through, true bypass. When you press the button, it goes down to a preset volume that you can set with this knob, and that just cleans things up, hence pre-wash. It's actually a passive pedal, so the light is just there to indicate things, but you can actually turn it off if you don't need it. Next we go into a tuner. It's a Hardwire one, HC2, just it tunes. It's a true bypass, which is nice, so it doesn't color the tone at all. And then finally we have a Boss Super Overdrive SD1 pedal. This one's the 40th anniversary one, but I will be taking a regular one when we go gigging. I just use it as a boost for solos, and it tightens up the low end, gives a bit of a mid-range boost and a little volume boost too, so that's very, very nice. Now we're going over to, mind the organ, the amp, which is an orange micro dark. As I said, it was a one-channel amp, and we're just going straight in the front. There's no pedals in the effects loop or anything. Running the gain at 2 o'clock, and that gives a decent chug but enough headroom so I can roll it back to a crunchy sound. And then the shape I'll run between 2 and 3 o'clock depending on the cab and the room. And out of this we go to basically whatever the venue has, but in the studio it's a Marshall AVT 112, so that's an oversized 1x12 cabinet, and it's running the stock AVT speaker, which I think is a 100 watt Celestion at 8 ohms, and it's got a big thunderous low end, which is nice for those big chugs. And that's it. In terms of redundancies, not running any redundancies at the moment, apart from I have another Yamaha Pacifica, which is just a stock one, which I'll use as a backup. And that concludes the rig rundown, which you will have heard in any of the live videos in the past, but I'm hoping to have some more live videos for you very, very soon. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!